This is the recorded lesson for 7th grade music, week number 9 of distance learning. And I am going to describe to you today and just talk about our new project that we're going to be doing. It won't be taking a long time. It won't be a long time, but I will also type it out on your lesson plan, and maybe you've already seen that. But a few weeks ago, we were talking about active listening and passive listening. And you had to write a paragraph that was 5 sentences, 5 complete sentences that talked about your personal music listening tastes and what you like to listen to and how you listen to it, the venue that you listen to it, the form that you listen to it, some of your favorite performers, your favorite song at church, why you like the stuff that you like. And it had to be 5 complete sentences. And that was a little warm up to get you ready for this project, because this is going to be something that you have to present to me. So what you're going to do is you're going to make a poster of your own personal music taste poster. And if you remember, maybe if you've noticed in the music room last year, in the years in the past, 7th graders, this is put up on the wall for all of the school to see when other people the younger kids love to come in and take a look at it and see what you've written down and stuff. And I'm going to write all the stuff that has to be on the poster on the Google Doc. That's your lesson for today. So you can make sure and double check and make sure that you have everything that's needed. And first of all, I pass out I have some samples here, and I pass out a piece of blank paper. And you can just use a regular, if you have colored paper, that's great. If you can just use a regular piece of computer paper if you want to, but you need to make it colorful. And the first thing you do is you have to make a percent circle. If you remember about math, just take a bowl and trace the bowl on the paper. And you need to kind of figure out the different genres of music that you like to, the different type of music that you like to listen to. Figure out about what percentage is one genre and what percentage is the next genre. Remember, and then just kind of eyeball little pieces for your percent circle. Remember, if it's a percent circle, each of the pieces have to add up. You add all of them up and they have to total 100. So for example, I wrote down in mine, and it's hard to point, I'm sorry. Trying to point here. I wrote down in mine, I like to listen to 60% rock and pop music, 30% Christian music, and 10% country. Okay, so I took my percent circle and I made I kind of guessed. You don't need to use a real compass or anything like that. Just guess, just eyeball it. I made about 60% of my circle. I made it in one piece, so I put pop and rock in there. My next highest piece was 30%, so I kind of eyeballed that, and I made a piece on my poster for 30% Christian. 10%, that is the tiniest piece, and I made that a tiny one for country. And somewhere on the sheet, you have to illustrate something. You have to draw a picture of something. I chose to do it inside my pieces of my percent circle. Now, if you listen to 2 different kinds of music, that doesn't necessarily cutting your circle exactly in half. If there were 2 different genres of music and they were each 50% of the time that you listen to, then you would cut it in half perfectly. But maybe there's one genre that you listen to 80% of the time. And there's another one that is only 20% of the time. You're only going to have 2 pieces to that percent circle, but they're not going to be the same size. Because remember, one of them is going to be 80% of that circle. The other one is going to be 20% of that circle. So there's going to be 2 different pieces in your puzzle of your circle, but they will be different sizes because they're not the same percent. Again, double check, make sure that your pieces add up to 100, because I will be checking that. You need to label them, make it colorful. Then somewhere on there, you need to write your some of your favorite performers. And I'm not going to say how many you need to do, but some of your favorite performers. Okay, the last thing you need to do, put some favorite genres on there. The last thing you need to do is, we've talked about passive music and active music. This is an example. I'm so sorry. It's so hard for me to point backwards. You need to give me 2 examples of how you experience passive listening. Then you have to give me 2 examples of active listening in your life. And everybody's poster is going to look a little bit different because you're going to have different things. Your percent circle is going to look different. You're going to have different pieces of the puzzle. You're going to have different percentages. You're going to have different genres that you listen to. And if you look back at the assignment that you did a few weeks ago with your paragraph, with your 5 complete sentences, that will give you a start because you had to think about that, what kind of genres you listen to, how you listen to them. Remember, you have to have color somewhere on here. You have to have at least one little picture illustrating something. You need 2 examples of passive listening, 2 examples of active listening for you in your personal life. Put your percentages up here. Put some favorite performers that you have. And I'm going to show you a few more that other kids have done years ago. This is another kid. He's probably in the high school right now. This is his percent circle. He had 4 pieces to his percent circle, and he put them up here, the favorite genres that he likes to listen to. So he listed them here, and he put them in here, and he figured out what percentage of his listening time is each piece. He also put some favorite musicians up here. He gave me 3 examples of passive and active listening, and he didn't illustrate anything. I'm trying to think. Nope, he didn't illustrate anything, so he probably got a couple points off, but he did make it colorful. So he kind of included everything, but you need to have some type of illustration. Another one here is, this is a girl this time, and she did have an illustration right away. She listens to stuff in her iPod and CDs, and so she made sure she illustrated that. She made it colorful. She has 3 different kinds of genres that she listens to. Oh, she has a boombox down there too, a radio, and 3 different kinds of genres, and they each have different percentages. So she made sure her circle has different percentages. Favorite performers down there, her examples of passive listening, her examples of active listening. So this is what I'm looking for. It's going to be a poster, and you are going to also going to present it. And I haven't sent anything on Flipgrid to you this year, but I will send it for this project. You have to, I'll send you an assignment on Flipgrid, and it'll be on your Google Classroom page. You have to show me your poster. You have a week to make it. Show me your poster. And then I want you to go on Flipgrid and I want you to explain it. And if you were at school, every kid would be going up to the front of the class and presenting their poster to everybody and explaining what they wrote down on the poster and why they wrote it. So that's what you're going to be doing, but you're going to be doing it on Flipgrid. I will send you the assignment for it and the description of what you have to do. If you have any questions about that, because I haven't done Flipgrid with you this year, we've done it last spring. But if that doesn't make sense, or if what I send you, the invitation to Flipgrid, doesn't make sense, get back to me and let me know, because that's part of the assignment. Making the poster is part of the assignment. Presenting it to me and explaining your poster and kind of defending why you did what you did is the second part of the assignment. So that is all due next week. And have a great week. It's kind of almost like an art project this week for music. That's all you have to do. See you later. Bye.